Let's take a look at how to calculate the collecting area and angular resolution for an example telescope. So we'll use a telescope. A very common one that you can use at Mount SAC when it's open is a 12-inch diameter telescope. So if I want to know what the collecting area is, what I'm going to do is take pi times that 12 inches squared, and I'm going to divide that by 4. So that would give me 144 times pi divided by 4, which if you plug into your calculator will give you 113 inches squared. Since the only units we had here were inches and we've gone through and squared them, then that's the units we use at the end. Now, in order to go through and calculate what the angular resolution is, and angular resolution is a measure of how well you can see an object. So if we think about like our TV screens and our monitors, the ones that have more pixels, you're able to see things. And that's because it's got a smaller angular resolution. The little tiny pixels in your TV or screen are much smaller, so the view to you looks more detailed, looks sharper. If those pixels were very big, then it would end up looking much fuzzier, like old TVs. So angular resolution is written with a Greek alpha. And in order to calculate that, we need 13.84 divided by that diameter, which for our example telescope is 12 inches. Now, the problem specifically says that we need this diameter in centimeters. So we're going to need to convert our diameter from 12 inches to centimeters. So remember, we need to have the same units on the denominator of our fraction. And if you go and look up, you'll see there's 2.54 centimeters for every inch. So plugging that into our calculator, we'll find out that this is 30.48 centimeters, which means this is what we need to go through and plug in for our angular resolution calculation, not the 12 inches that we had before. So I'll rewrite it just to be clear. So if you plug this into your calculator, you'll find the answer is 0.45, and the units for angular resolution are arc seconds, which remember we often write with the double slash. But if you prefer, you can always write it out in letters as well. So that's how you do the two main calculations in this lab activity. You'll go through and do them for different sizes, different diameters, but this gives you an idea of how to go through and do these calculations properly.